This is a $15 lens. I'm sorry, $11.
It's an $11 lens.
It's an
okay.
$11.
So what we're doing today, I had this idea a few weeks ago. I saw this $11 lens on Amazon, and I just instantly wanted to review it. Because why not? So
Because it's $11, and there's no money wasted.
I was like, exactly, this sounds like a low-budget video to me.
It's $11.
So today, we're going to unbox this thing. We're going to review
Would you like to
this
do the
thing.
honors?
Yes, but first, I'm going to show you the Amazon listing because
I don't think I'm ready for this.
it's hilarious. Okay,
No,
so
I don't think I'm ready for this.
the funny thing is, this lens looks like a piece of crap, right? But they don't advertise it like a piece of crap. They advertise its disadvantages like advantages. Here's the listing. It says, the Holga lens that can be used with any Canon DSLR SLR camera.
Was that wrong?
No, it's right.
It can be used with any Canon DSLR camera.
Pretty standard.
That's pretty good right there.
Get the Holga lo-fi look. Now they're like putting their name on this look, right?
Holga lo-fi look.
With corner vignetting and soft focus.
What is a vignette?
Vignetting
It sounds
is
like
when
a food.
It's like when the edges are like darker.
Darker edges. Okay.
It's an effect you can do, but it advertises it. It says
So it's like it is like a food, because when you overcook the brownies, you get little darker corners,
Yeah,
but the
there
middle
you
is
go,
still
there you go.
soft.
yeah. So
Okay.
it's like
Alright, so-
overcooked brownies. That's what
Okay.
it says. It
Overcooked
says,
brownies.
no Photoshop, Lightroom, or other software required. So you can get that effect right out of camera, is what they're advertising.
I haven't
All
heard
right.
any disadvantages yet.
So all right, let's open this thing up. All right, so I'm unboxing it. We have instructions. Let's see.
Oh, I love instructions.
Man,
Let's see what's going on
open
here.
this up.
All right. So. Oh wow.
Is it in English?
It is in English.
Nice,
I'm
okay.
surprised. I thought
Me
it
too.
would be in English. So the installation of the HLC adapter lens to a Canon camera will bring about the characteristics of pictures taken with the Holga 120 cameras to the pictures taken with the Canon camera. So Holga is a
so
camera.
They actually have a camera.
So they're saying that with this, it'll look like a Holga camera instead of one of those crappy
Okay.
Nikon cameras that you have.
Right, so we're basically turning like $1,000 camera into a
a-
$20 camera.
Which is always what you want.
Yeah, it's an adapter
Yeah.
from like $1,000 to $20.
I mean, you're
no-
a chump for spending $1,000 on a camera. So this
Yeah.
is just reminding you how much of a chump you
Exactly.
are. Parts of the lens. Oh, I guess we should open
Okay,
it.
all right,
Because
all right.
it's
Okay, so here it is.
wow. That
It doesn't even feel like it has glass
Does
in
it
it.
look as light as it feels?
Yeah,
Does it feel as light as it looks?
Yeah. It feels
Wow.
like a piece of plastic
Wow.
with no glass in it whatsoever.
Like there's no weight in my hand. See, this won't weigh you down.
That's true.
With
Okay,
those long
travel
shoes.
friendly, you know?
It's very
You
travel
You take
friendly.
it wherever.
See, I always forget what the settings on the cameras do, but this
This has its own
This
settings
has got
on the
mountain
lens.
settings, group settings, family settings,
Oh,
and
you know what
single
that is?
user settings.
That's the aperture. It's manual. So it's manual aperture. You can't adjust the aperture in the camera, I guess. So mountains,
This is what I'm saying.
landscapes,
there are no
you want a higher
disadvantages here.
aperture. You want that nice low aperture for like portraits. Low with this lens is like
But see,
8.
I don't know
Yeah.
that. I just look at the settings and go, I'm taking a picture of a mountain.
There you
I'll
go.
just get the mountain aperture. I love that.
Oh my goodness. You have got to be kidding me.
What?
Is that the hole that it sees through? The lens cap is on, dude.
Oh, take the lens cap off. Let me see.
Is that it?
Yes, it is.
Oh my goodness.
Yes,
Y'all
it
look
is.
at this. Hold on. Is it like a
Where's the focus adjust on here?
I
Oh, there is none.
Oh.
My B.
Oh, hold on.
All right.
Okay, so just so you guys know. I don't know if they can see that. Look at that hole. You see that? You can see my face through it.
Amazing.
That is
It doesn't
the
even need a big
tiniest-
hole to get an 8 aperture.
Obviously. That's as wide as it goes. Oh my word. That doesn't even make sense. I don't even know how you can get a picture. That's like an iPhone-sized hole in the lens.
That's smaller than an iPhone. I know about camera.
Oh my goodness.
Phone cameras.
I didn't believe it when I
It's
first
smaller.
saw it. I took the cap off the back. I was expecting to see at least a raw piece of glass, but
Like, go to take this off.
yeah,
Like,
it
oh, that doesn't
come off.
That
That's
doesn't
just-
come off.
That's just it. All right.
Always check to make sure that the lens cap has been removed before taking the picture.
I have done that so many times. I like
Amen.
flip on the camera. Oh, what does the
Amen.
exposure look like? man, we're way too dark. Let's crank that thing up. It's
not
still
working.
too dark. I was like, oh,
There's
wait.
not enough power.
Yeah.
More power, rabbit!
Not enough power.
When taking pictures indoor or in environments where illumination is insufficient, use the flashlight.
The flashlight?
Use the flashlight.
The flashlight? What are we taking?
Do we have a flashlight in here? We need a flashlight.
I probably do somewhere. Are we gonna tape it to the camera? I mean, the
Yeah,
camera.
you
has
just tape it to the top of the
Okay.
camera and turn it on.
Alright. That makes sense. So what I think we need to do now, we need to take this outside. I'm gonna put it on my camera, just so y'all know that it's coming out of the same camera that films all my stuff, right? We're gonna put it on there and let's shoot like a B-roll sequence and see if we can actually make it look cinematic.
We'll take,
You know?
we'll get shots with that, and then we'll get your other lens back on there. And
Right.
We'll take the same shots.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
we'll
that's a good
apply the
idea.
vignette filter because
Apply the vignette filter.
because with this you don't have to have special software. It just applies it
Right.
automatically. But your crappy lens, we got to go into Photoshop and put it in manually.
Yep.
So we'll do that, and then
All
we'll
right.
compare the two shots side by side, and we'll
That
see
sounds good. Let's do it.
how it looks. I gotta finish reading the manual though.
All right. We'll wait. All right. So we're putting this crappy lens on here. It doesn't have the mark that you usually use to line it up. So there we go. It's actually loose when you put it on there. We're gonna remove the lens cover. All right, now just film the screen because I want to see how this looks. I'm gonna put it straight in video mode. Make sure a lens is attached. I can't see anything.
You need to adjust your settings a little bit.
Okay, we don't have an aperture. The aperture.
The aperture is adjusted on the lens itself.
I've just never seen 0 as the aperture. Okay, hang on.
Right, you've never seen 0 as the aperture. A whole lot of new stuff today
Holy.
from an amazing lens.
I have never had to turn up the ISO outside. That's kind of hilarious. It's vignetting really bad.
Vignetting. Well, we'll compare the vignettes later.
You know, looking at your face right now, you look like you're one of those like old black and white photographs, like that's vignetted all the way around.
Wow, so you can get old black and white vignetted photographs with this
Yeah,
lens.
exactly. I have never recorded with anything this crappy before. You're in focus. What can I say? You're in focus. How would
That's
you
what I'm
not be?
saying. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I figured it out. Okay, that's not aperture. Aperture's set at 8. You can't change it. That's focus. It says if it's a person, that's where you should be focused. If it's a mountain, it's assuming that the mountain would be far away and you should be focused.
All right.
Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. All right, let's take some shots with this thing.
Let's go. So what do you think of the lens so far?
I think it is a literal piece of crap.
So never buy this under any circumstances.
Under any circumstances.
Okay.
That's the
Let's
conclusion.
go take a look at the footage,
Yes.
compare side by
On
side,
the full screen. Oh,
and see for sure what we're looking at.
bad.
All right.
So we just did some photo comparisons and a couple like video clip comparisons. So you guys can really see how awful this lens is.
I think if your creativity can be killed by something this small and this light, maybe you need to evaluate where your creativity is coming from.
Okay, I will say, if you can get creative with something like this and make good content with this, you'll do fine when you get a professional camera. That's the same way, like when I had an iPhone, I knew that I'd be able to make great videos once I got a DSLR because I was able to utilize the features of an iPhone. So
It's not about the tool.
That's right. But the
It's
tool does
about
help.
the user.
So
But the tool helps.
yeah. But
I don't
skill
disagree with
first,
that.
gear second. We've talked about that on this channel. So put the card up in the card up in the top of the screen.
Please subscribe
here. That's right. Okay. So first of all, we have a grass photo. Okay, so this is the Canon one right here. Oh wow, that's nice and crispy. Beautiful.
Very pretty.
We've got.
I take great photos.
He does. Sometimes.
Occasionally. I take a good one
I
every
need to put the
once in a while.
selfie you took on the screen, like right now, the video.
I'm not good at selfies. What good photographer is.
And now, the Holga. Wow.
I feel like I've just been transported back to like
1800s.
I was gonna say the 1870s, but somehow we have color photographs.
Yeah, yeah.
You
So
know?
it's like they had the first color photo camera. You know, I can see it being used for like a flashback scene or something, like an old flashback.
Exactly.
Scene. So I'll keep it in my camera bag. You know? No, it's not staying in my camera bag. But anyways, all right. So here's the video.
Let's take a look at this video.
The Canon lens taken a week video.
It's a little shaky, but I'm gonna blame that on the wind.
So we've got a nice crisp video there.
I think, the longer focal length, the better. Just like with anything else. All right, let's take a look at this Holga lens.
Holga.
Holga.
Oh wow. Okay, that is shaky. That's on me. Sorry.
We were both out there struggling.
Yeah. But I mean, as you can see, the vignette.
I could see this if you're trying to create like a sequence.
Yeah.
Where you're walking into an old west town, this is the lens
like the
for you.
Intro shot. Yes.
This is the intro shot for an old western movie.
All right, so here's a landscape from the Canon camera. Alex took these, so don't get your hopes up.
I'm not a nature photographer. Yeah,
exactly. He's from the big city of Greenville.
This is my first time seeing nature, and I just didn't really know how to handle it.
I mean, the foreground's in focus, so
at least
that's.
Well, again, we bring it back to that. Yeah. It's got too short of a focal length. I can't get everything in there because the focal length's too short.
No,
which is why we want F8, whatever it is.
Yeah. Okay, I will say
want the nice F8 because I can get all of that in there.
When I am taking a landscape shot, I will bump my camera's aperture up to like 8.
But if you have this lens, you don't have to. Yeah. Because it's already at 8. All right.
But then
it's already at 8.
I had to be filming at like ISO 1600 in broad daylight to be able to see anything. So there's that too.
Still haven't heard any negatives. Let's see how the other lens did.
Beautiful.
Mwah! So crispy. Look at that. Everything's in focus. We got the nice vignette around the side.
All right. So for this next comparison, we took I took some pictures of Alex taking pictures of himself. It's very vain. Let's see. So there's
one thing I love in this world. It's me.
Alright, so this is the first one. This is from the Canon camera. He's taking a picture with the Holga lens. Looks great. It's a crazy guy taking a selfie. Alright,
let's look through the rest of these real quick.
Alright, let's. Alright. Okay, so there he's taking like actually a good photograph there.
Yep. Ooh, getting a little artistic. All right,
nice. All right. Wait, is there a lens attached to that camera? I'm just kidding.
Yes. It's the Holga 120 or whatever. It's
shots. Okay, so here are pictures from the Holga lens of Alex using the Sigma 17-50 to take pictures. Oh, nice. It's like an 1800s color selfie.
Yep. You can see cool lighting effects over here. It makes me look very intense.
Let's see. Okay, so is this the video?
Let's see if we can get this tree.
Okay, no, this is a tree.
The tree.
Okay, so this is with the Holga first. We're switching it up. We're doing the Holga first.
That's a beautiful tree right there.
Yeah, the tree's in focus. The sky's in focus. What can
Everything's
I say?
in focus.
Except for the edges again.
Well.
Okay, here's the one with the Canon.
You know what? I will admit, in this case, I would prefer the Nikon because it's very bright.
The Canon.
It's very colorful.
Yes. I don't look professional.
If you want the overcooked brownies look, this is the lens for you.
I think that's what this video comes down to. Is if you want the overcooked brownie photo look. Okay. So that's the end of the comparisons. We'll leave it up to you to see what you think. I know what I think about the lens. Alex, what do you think? What are your overall thoughts on the lens?
It has very specific, very niche use cases.
Very few.
So if you don't have much money and you're going for something very, very specific,
right,
then maybe think about ordering this lens. But if you're just trying to learn to take photos, I would suggest literally anything else.
Exactly. Maybe if you are trying to get that film look in a specific shot or a flashback, you could use this lens. Other than that, I don't think there are any real-world uses in the professional field. So, that's my thoughts.
Okay. I don't know.
All right, so that is it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. So hopefully this gives you some inspiration of what not to buy when you're choosing a cheap lens. And if
Or
you
maybe
like...
it'll give you some creative inspiration for some really weird photos.
Right, right. If you subscribe to the channel, we would greatly appreciate it. Also, thanks to Alex for coming out and helping me shoot this video. So, yeah, we'll see you in the next video.